You ran in 3 tournaments. We tried to schedule y'all in what, 3 or 4 tournaments, and y'all ran from every single one. Like, you're ducking, bro. I'm coming for you, bro.
Just a few weeks ago, the new high school basketball rankings were released and Mikey Williams was ranked 3rd on the list. And this was very controversial, and let's just say Mikey Williams was not happy about this. He was so mad he even called out the #1 player in the rankings, and he wants all of the smoke. Even though basketball hasn't really been going on due to the coronavirus, there's still been a lot of drama and news recently. Players from all over are still transferring to different schools. Dior Johnson even called out Bronny and Mikey Williams, and Mikey Williams got a new teammate who's a very good player known as Bryce Griggs. And that's just a very small sample of what has been going on recently. And fortunately enough for you guys, I'm all over it. So if you're new to the channel, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button and leave a like for more if you enjoy high school basketball content. So with all of that being said, what is going on between Mikey Williams and DJ Wagner? And as you guys know, we're going to dive deep into the details, so without further ado, let's get into it. It really goes without being said, Mikey Williams is probably the most household name in high school basketball. And the crazy part about that statement is that he just turned 16. Besides obviously Bronny James, Mikey receives the most hype in high school basketball. Coming in at roughly 6'1" and 180 pounds, for a guy who's just about to be a sophomore, he's a tank. And overall, he's just a great player. He can dunk, shoot, dribble, and he can fly. And oh yeah, we can't forget to mention he dropped 77 points in a single game. That's pretty impressive for just a freshman playing on varsity. And it really seemed as if he was the #1 player in the country. That was until the new rankings came out. If you watched Mikey play last year and someone told you he was just a freshman, you would for sure think he's the #1 player in his class. However, that is not the case. When the new rankings came out, Mikey Williams was not listed as the #1 player. He was listed as the 3rd best player. The #1 player in his class goes by no other than DJ Wagner, and if you want to check out a little information about that kid, I made a video on him and it's a great video, so go check it out. But anyways, yes, DJ Wagner is the #1 player in the class with Mikey Williams, and it raised a lot of eyebrows because a lot of people don't know who DJ Wagner really is. And the main part and reason for that is because Mikey Williams gets all the hype in the class of 2023. And don't get me wrong, it's for good reasons, because Mikey can play, but DJ Wagner can play too. So when these rankings came out, it caught everybody by surprise. Everybody had the same reaction. They was like, wait, what? There's a kid ranked higher than Mikey? Who is this guy? And Mikey Williams had a reaction himself, and he wasn't too fond of these rankings. He went on Instagram Live and literally called out DJ Wagner and his high school team. He said that he tried to play against DJ Wagner's team and he ran from him in 3 straight tournaments.
When your coach tells ESPN that you're not ready to play me, there's problems. There's problems. There's problems. Your team has no interest in playing us because you're a young team, bro. You're ducking smoke. You're ducking gunshots. You're ducking gunshots. You ran in 3 tournaments. We tried to schedule y'all in what, 3 or 4 tournaments, and y'all ran from every single one.
And later in the Instagram Live, he said that Camden is literally running from his high school team.
Camden, is really sad how Camden is running from us. This is crazy right now. This is crazy. Camden's running.
And for you guys that don't know, Camden is where DJ Wagner plays his high school basketball at. During his Instagram Live, he spent 5 minutes just talking about how DJ Wagner was running from him and he doesn't want to smoke. And this was really crazy because he did this on his Instagram. He has over 2 million followers, so this was to a live audience. And I'm sure some of you guys may know this, but some of you might not. Mikey Williams is not shy. So if something comes to his mind, he just speaks it out, and this was literally what he was doing. And when he was wrapping up his Instagram video, he said at the end, "You're gonna have to see me and you can't keep running." And he even told him, "You can't hide." This sounds like he's a villain chasing DJ Wagner down, and I absolutely love this.
You ain't, look, you gonna have to see me, bro. You gonna have to see me. You gonna have to see me. You can't hide for long, my boy. You can't hide for long, bro.
And after watching the Instagram Live, I can't lie, Mikey Williams is pretty funny. Like, you can't help but laugh at that. And another thing I have to add is that I love his competitive attitude. However, even though I think that was funny, on a serious note, I don't think Mikey Williams was joking. I think he was very serious. And you can tell by the way he was talking that he was extremely frustrated and just pissed off that DJ Wagner was dodging them and running away from him. Now, of course, DJ Wagner is way more quiet than Mikey Williams, so he's probably not going to say anything about this. But Mikey was right about one thing, DJ Wagner cannot run from him forever. He's gonna eventually have to play him. And when these two guys play each other, that is going to be one crazy of a matchup. Whether it's in high school, college, or even the NBA, it's gonna happen. And you can definitely tell there's some bad blood in the water because Mikey Williams wants that #1 spot. And whether or not DJ Wagner has beef with Mikey or not, it doesn't matter because he has something that Mikey wants and Mikey's gonna try to take it from him. And it's not just gonna be Mikey Williams coming after this kid. When you're the #1 player in the country, everybody's coming at your neck. So DJ's gonna have to be ready for this up and coming season because everybody's gonna bring their A game against him. But with all that being said, Wagner was not just handed this #1 ranking, he earned it. Just like Mikey Williams, he also has a very solid build coming in at 6'3" and roughly 165 pounds. And he has a great basketball background. His father and grandfather were McDonald's All-Americans. So those are pretty heavy expectations to live up to. But listen to what a USA basketball coach said about him. He's a great player in his own right. I'm not going to say he's going to be better than his father and grandfather, but this kid is special. His father just wasn't a McDonald's All-American. He also scored 3,500 points in his high school and went to the NBA. And for someone to say he's going to be better than him already, that's crazy. And like I said, I'm not going to talk too much about this kid because I made a whole separate video on him, so if you want to check that out, I'll leave a link down below in the description. All you guys need to know is that this kid is smooth and he can hoop as well. And one thing I'm gonna say is that before I made the video on DJ Wagner, I literally was going into it thinking there's no way he's actually going to be better than Mikey Williams. But after I did all my research and watched all of the highlight films, I can honestly say it's very close. DJ Wagner is so smooth and almost plays like Kevin Durant, and that's why I think he gets that #1 spot. And I understand Mikey is confident in his abilities, and he should be, but you guys need to listen to this. As good as Mikey is, he only led his team to a 25-9 overall record. And that's good, don't get me wrong, but DJ Wagner led Camden to a 29-1 overall record. And Wagner was averaging nearly 20 points per game and putting up overall great numbers. So Mikey may be biting off way more than he can chew because Camden is a very good basketball school. But like I said, I love his competitive attitude and he wants to play the best and you love to see it. Hopefully going forward and in the future, we can see a matchup between these guys in the high school season or even in the AAU season. And when they play, I'm just going to give you guys a heads up, it's definitely going to be heated. When the new ESPN rankings came out, it caught everybody by surprise, and I think it even caught Mikey Williams by surprise. And he was not happy whatsoever. He even called out the #1 player in the country. But is Mikey Williams biting off more than he can chew? But hey man, with all this being said, that's about gonna wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something. If you are new to the channel, what are you doing? Join the family and hit that subscribe button and leave a like for more. And as always, let's be great. I'm out, y'all. Peace.